This video will demonstrate how to host and how to play Gimkit. On the left here I have the teacher screen, and on the right I have the student screen. So if you look at my teacher screen, this is my home page of Gimkit. If you watched the video earlier, we created the example game. We're now going to host that game. So you can either play it live or host it as homework and have students play it on their own. I am going to go ahead and play it live. So when I click play live, it'll take me to a new page, and here's where I get to decide on the game mode. So there are actually a lot of games with Gimkit. There is Drawing, Classic, Team Mode, Trust No One, The Floor is Lava, Humans or Zombies, Infinity Mode, Boss Battle, Super Rich Mode, Hidden Mode, and Drain Mode. There's a lot of variety on here, which really helps keeps the students engaged in it. I must say personally, my students really enjoy the Trust No One version because it is created to be just like the game Among Us, which so many of my students are very engaged in now. For this activity though, we're gonna go with Boss Battle. Actually no, we'll go with Super Rich Mode. It's a good one for a demonstration. So with this, you can set it as in time. You can have the students race to reach a goal first, or you can have it so that all players try and reach as much money as they can, but when there's a collective goal met, that's when the game starts. So there's quite a few different options you can turn on or off before starting the game. For the purpose of the demonstration, I'm going to turn off the music because it does not share on my screen. Once we're ready to start, you can go ahead and continue. And the students will go to gimkit.com/live and enter the code 500141. You do not need to share your screen with this, but I often do because the students like to see where their score is. So on my student screen, I entered the code 500141, and then I'm going to hit join, and I can enter name. So while the students are waiting, they can read directions on what's going to go on, read some updates, or they can also click here and they can draw while they're waiting, which is a pretty neat feature because it sometimes takes a little while for all students to get joined. But I have 4 players in my game, so I'm going to go ahead and start the game from my teacher screen. On the student screen, you can see that they have the problem. On the teacher screen, you can see that there are, you can see where the students are going in this. So 6 times 0, I get 0. I get money from that added to my account. I can either shop or continue. So if I continue, I get another problem. 2 times 5, I get 10, and I get some more money. So with this, I can then, with the money on my student screen, I can then go to the shop, and the students can buy different amounts of money per their question. I think we're going to have to go through this each time. They can buy bonuses for their streaks. They can do multipliers, insurance. They can buy different themes. Sometimes there's music that could be played. But my students personally really enjoy the power-ups because when they do the power-ups, they can do things against other players, and they find it very funny. So for example, right now, I can use the icer, and once I buy it, it gets added to my little menu here, and I can click use. So I can go ahead and use this against Billy. Now Billy is ice, so he can't play right now. But this is how Gimkit is played. Our goal here is to reach $20 million. However, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and end the game. And on the student screen, they get to see what they did. They saw their final balance, their amount answered correctly and incorrectly. On the teacher screen, you get to see the results here. But when you are going to look at the results, you can go to the report and you can look at the questions that students got wrong, what they got right, and see where any gaps might be and do any interventions if necessary. So that's how to host and play a Gimkit. Thanks for watching.